Hi there, John here from Sales Desk. Today we're going to talk about how you connect customers and your sales team together in the Sales Desk platform. As mentioned before, Sales Desk is the only platform that connects buyers and sellers together in one single CRM. The way we handle this is we have two completely separate contexts. We have the CRM view, which you can currently see, and this is only visible to your internal sales team. We also have the concept of workspaces. The workspace is a shared environment that the customer can see and also the internal sales team can see. So two different contexts for two different purposes. Let's talk about the differences between customers and users. Let's go to the access view here. Here you'll see a list of users. The users list is a list of all internal sales team users. They're the people that log in and see this CRM view. The second type of user is the customer user. A customer user is a lead or a contact that has been explicitly invited to join the platform, and they can only collaborate through and see workspaces. The way you create a customer user is you take a lead or a contact in the CRM view and you explicitly invite them. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to go to my contacts board here. You can see some of my contacts have different statuses. Some are invited. That means they've been sent an email saying, welcome to the platform, I'd like you to collaborate. If there's a last active, that means that they're already invited, and that gives them the time where they were last interacted with through a specific workspace. Not invited means they've never been invited to the platform. The same applies to leads. Again, if a lead's been invited, it will tell you. And if they have been invited and they've interacted, you'll see a last active date. One thing that makes Sales Desk unique, as I mentioned before, is you can actually invite leads and contacts into the platform to collaborate securely through workspaces. You don't have to invite your leads or contacts, and there's absolutely no need to. You'd only do it when you feel you're ready to collaborate with them. The other good thing is you can actually filter based on the recent activity of your contacts or leads. So up here, I've created a filter that's give me all contacts that engage with the platform in the last 300 days. And if I want to, I can even save that view and come back to it later. So the great thing from the CRM view, you actually have a way of filtering based on the level of engagement and the recent engagement of those contacts and leads. And again, you can create reports in the reporting view to specify that as well. If you want to interact with a lead or a contact that's been invited to the platform, you have to add them to a workspace. There's no way a lead or contact can access any other part of the platform apart from a workspace. Let me show you how you add a lead or a contact to a specific workspace. I'm going to go into this particular workspace here, and you'll see internal team members, but no one else. To add a lead or a contact to my workspace, I simply click here, and I can choose contacts or leads to add. So I'm going to choose to add Lucas. When I choose to add Lucas, I can not only choose to add him as a relationship or a link, I can also at the same time actively add him to this workspace. So I'm going to do that. There we have it. We've now added Lucas to our particular workspace. That means when he goes to his login into Sales Desk, when he goes to his workspace landing page, he'll see this workspace as available to him. You can also, if you want to remove Lucas, by clicking on Resources and then Contacts, and here I can click Remove from this workspace. Then he's removed. The way you add one of your internal sales team members to a workspace is exactly the same. Simply click here, but this time go to the Users tab. So I'm going to invite my colleague Fred to join this workspace. There we go. Simple as that. When somebody's added to a workspace, whether they're a customer user like a lead or a contact, or an internal sales team user, everybody gets an email welcoming them to the workspace. And in that email, they get a link that takes them directly to that workspace. The thing is that now everybody's in the same workspace. There are lots of things we could do. We can engage in chat, we can book a meeting, we can share documents, and we can do all sorts of collaborative functions together. How about if I add a lead or contact to the platform that hasn't yet been invited? That's quite a frequent use case because you may want to add a user, say a contact or a lead, to a workspace, set up the workspace, and then invite them when you're ready. The way you do that is, again, click Add. I'm going to link to my friend Will. Now you can see Will is linked to this particular workspace. You can see here that he hasn't yet been added, or in this case, he's been deactivated. So if they haven't been invited or they've been deactivated, you're shown that very clearly, and you simply click invite. When you send that message, they'll get an email inviting them to sign up. And when they do that, they're taken to their workspace landing page and they can jump straight into that workspace. Let me show you what that looks like. Now that Will's been invited to collaborate in Sales Desk, he will be redirected to his specific workspace landing page. And of course, this can be customized by you to set the theme and the welcome message. You can see because he's been invited, he can simply click here and go into his workspace. So that's a fundamental difference between sales team users and customer users. The way you invite a customer to the platform is you invite a lead or a contact. You then add them to the specific workspaces you want to collaborate with them on. If you want to remove somebody from the platform, you can remove them from each individual workspace, or you can go to that lead and contact and simply click deactivate. Simple as that.